Hey, I want to thank you for watching this quick video. My name is Dean Hawe, and I am the owner of Renegade Media. Now, today, I'm putting this video together to show you how to get unlimited free leads from Google and any other search engines. So what I'm going to do here in just a few minutes, I'm going to turn around my camera here, and I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can set this up all by yourself. Doesn't take any special knowledge or any special skills. In fact, you can set it up in less than 10 minutes. So once we walk you through the process, if you need some help, I'm going to give you an opportunity to contact me directly and I will do it for you. So just take a few minutes, watch this video. Should be only about 15-20 minutes long. And hopefully if you implement this, you should see almost an immediate increase in leads and sales. In fact, I'm going to share with you a couple case studies that we have done this for a couple of our clients and the results that we were able to get by doing this. So next step is for us to go ahead and turn this camera around and go ahead and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is getting your business listed on the search engine. So many of you probably have either a brick and mortar business or maybe a coach or consultant or a service provider. Doesn't matter what type of business you have. What I'm going to walk you through is going to help you generate more business organically. That means people looking specifically for the product and services that you offer. And yeah, so we're just going to walk you through the steps here. So first of all, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's just take a few minutes and search for dentist in Seattle, because that's where I am located at. And this way you can able see what exactly the subject matter is. So every person that is looking for this particular service provider, this is how they're going to search for them. Either they're going to type in what they're looking for in the city, or they're going to type in dentist near me. In most cases, probably 80 to 90% of the time, this search is going to be done off a mobile device. So what you're seeing here at the very top of the search engine here, and again, I'm using Google, and the reason why we're using Google because that's what most people are going to be using. And if they're off a mobile device, they're probably going to be using whatever web browser that comes standard on their mobile phone. So, each mobile phone company uses a different web browser, and this is why it's super important to do exactly what I'm talking about. So, anyways, here the search term is dentist in Seattle. At the very top here, you see what are called the ads. And so these particular dentists are actually advertising to be here at the top. And for most people, about 80% of the people, they won't go much further past, if you're looking at my screen, see my arrow, they're not going to go much further past this point because they're just too lazy to scroll past the bottom of the fold. So if they have to go down further, they're probably not as qualified. So, but in case they do, you want to have a listing. So the top here, it's called your local business listings or your Google My Business listing, and each of the search engines have one. So let me show you Bing, for example, and I'll show you. So let's look at the same thing. Well, again, at the very top of the search engines here are the ads for Bing, and right here at the top of the search engine is the ads, of course, and then they have your local business listings. So on Bing, they still have the ads along the right-hand side, and then you have your local business listings. So these are these listings right here. And one of the things I wanted you to kind of recognize here is some dentists have their Yelp listing here on the first page. And the way I want you to think about what we're doing here is like owning real estate. Now, of course, as you know, most millionaires and billionaires, the way they got their wealth is by owning property or real estate. So with the search engines, you can own a couple pieces of real estate on the first page of the search engines, because we know statistically that 97% of the population, they're not going to scroll and go to the second page. They're just going to, if they can't find what they're looking for on the first page, then they're just not going to find it. So this is why you want to claim your listing. So these listings right here are done through what's called Bing Local. So we're going to start with dentist here in Google, and these listings here, these are the Google My Business listings, and then you have these listings right here, which are the organic listings. And typically, most of the time, the ones at the top of the search engines are going to be the same as those that are close to the top of this local listing here. So let me scroll up here a little bit. So as you see, even though these guys have a really good organic listing, they're not listed in the top three. So we're going to cover this section and this section for right now. And again, we're talking about owning real estate. So the way you capture this listing here, you go to what's called Google My Business. So you just go to google.com/my business. Got too many O's here. So what you want to do is you just want to hit this button right here, and you want to create a business account. So if you don't already have this set up, you just go ahead and set up a business account. So for me, I already have my business account set up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the button where I manage all my clients' business accounts. So the next thing I'm going to do is click this button here as if I'm going to open a new business. So I'm going to go ahead and add a location. And this would be the same for you as anybody else. So I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to find Fiddler on the Tooth right here. And we'll see if they get their business listed. And let's get their address here. We'll find out if they have a business listing or not. So just click that. Now again, this is not my client, so I'm doing this live so that we can see exactly how you do it. Click that. Seattle, Washington, zip. Now let's get their phone number. Let's get their website address. We'll hit continue. All right, so we found their business listing. So we just click on that. So what it's telling me is that somebody has already verified this listing. So if you are not the owner, so like for example, if this wasn't your email, then you would want to request ownership to this listing. Now, if this hasn't been listed, requested, then you could automatically request the ownership of that, and Google will automatically transfer to you. So there's a couple things that have to happen to for a business to be verified. So let's see if we can find a business that does not have a Google local business listing. And let's go back to Google for a second here. And we're going to go to the second page. That's typically where we're going to find businesses that have not claimed or optimized their Google local business listing. So let's go ahead and get this information here. Let's see. Mark Grace. Contact us. Let's get the way the business will most likely be listed in the on the search engine. So we'll go back here. Go back. We'll get all this information here. So we'll go back to the address here. Put that in. Seattle. Sorry for taking so long. Let's see if they got their business listed. All right, so right here, this is telling me that this particular business does not have their Google My Business listing verified. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. So what's going to happen now is that this company is going to be put into my business listing, and there's the 3 ways they can be verified. So the business can give them a call, and or they can send a text, or they can do it by mail. So I'm not going to do that right now, but that's how you would verify your business listing. And Bing has the same scenario. So as you can see, that process was pretty easy. It only takes a couple minutes to set up, claim your business listing and get verified. Now, the other aspect, which takes a little bit more time, takes a little bit more skill, is the optimization of your business listing. So once you get all this set up, you want to go into your business listing. So I'm going to walk you through what that would look like. We'll go down to my company here. And then you just, you put all your information in here for your business. So you're gonna put in, the name of your company, what you do, you service companies where at your place or where they're at, it doesn't matter. Then you have your special hours, your company website. Then you can add photos, and then you can include this onto the Google Search, Maps, and Google Plus. So those are the different places that you want to put your Google My Business listing, and each one of those sections of the search engines will provide more authority to this listing, which will make it rank higher in the search engines. So cool. The good news is that if you don't want to have any part in doing this, my company and I will do this absolutely for you. And right now we have a special where we'll optimize it, verify it, and get you ranking on the first page of the search engines. And right now we're going to be taking $1,000 off that service. So normally we charge $2,000 to set this up, optimize it, get it verified, make sure that we get you found in the search engines. So right now you can get that done for less than $1,000. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can call me at 877-933-7170, and we'd be happy to get you started, get you your business listing up and verified in the next couple days. So if that sounds good, shoot me a call, or you can email me at support@renegademediacompany.com, and I'll be happy to discuss on what this would look like for you. Now, this really works if you have multiple locations. So there's some special things that you need to do just for multiple locations, and we'll go into detail on what that is. So anyways, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Have a fantastic day.